You're going to cut a circle of 22 centimeters from the fabric of your choice. Now, for those who have never made yo-yos before, I'll show you how it's done. I like to start like this, see? Threading the needle through the thread so it doesn't come loose. Then you go stitch down, stitch up, little stitch down, little stitch up. Until you go all the way around. Then we baste it like this, see? All the way around. Let's put the CD in here, adjust the CD, C. Pull it tight, really snug, press it there, okay? So it stays nice and tight, so it looks really pretty when it's done. See? Hold it so it doesn't come loose, and let's make 2 little stitches right here like this. Look how beautiful the CD looks, see? The back will look like this, all nice and neat. To make the wings of this owl, we're going to cut out 6 circles of 9 cialers in whatever color you like. Now we fold this circle like this once, right in the middle. Then fold it again here and let's baste it. I learned how to make this beautiful owl, guys, from my friend Lucienne Sana from Fortaleza. Now let's do this part here, look. Then she said she learned how to make this owl at the craft corner. We learn from each other, right? We keep passing the blessings forward, sharing them. Now we pull a little bit here. I'm going to make the 3, wings, right? All together here, look. These 3 parts I'll keep together, so when it's time to glue them, it'll be easier. Right here, okay? Look, fold it once, fold it again, just like I did with the first one, and now let's baste it, see? I'm going to keep it right next to the other one. Then I'm going to do this twice, see? 1 little wing on each side. Now we come here. Look, it's easy because you can tell where the middle of the CD is, and we're going to glue this wing here. I already know where it is, so put some hot glue here on the wing and stick it onto the CD. Look how it turns out. To make the owl's ear, we do it like this. Cut 2 9-centimeter circles. Then we fold it here once, just like we did with the wing, but we're going to do it separately. Look. Fold it again and let's baste here. Look at this. We do this twice. Now come here and position it like this. See? It's easy, look, because the middle is right here, right? So put one to the side and put the other one on the other side here. Put a little bit of hot glue. Position it. Now you cut a ribbon to whatever size you want. I'll tell you how long mine is. Mine is about 27 centimeters, or ribbon, or whatever else you want to use. Then I'm going to put this ring here like this. If you want, you can cover this ring. Do whatever you feel like, whatever you think looks best. Here on the channel, I also teach how to make a ring with a plastic bottle, because sometimes in your city, you won't find this ring to buy. In my city, I can't find it. I have to buy it elsewhere. So, Right. When we can't travel to buy it, we make it with a plastic bottle, which also works. So, now I'm going to put this ribbon right here. Look, right in the middle. I'll leave it about 3 finger widths down here, and then I'll attach it. I put this bigger ribbon here, guys, so it stays well attached and doesn't come off. Otherwise, when you put the dish towel on, it won't hold the weight. You can add more glue here, so it sticks really well. To make the foot, we cut 2 circles of 9 centimeters in whatever color you want. Then, fold it once, fold it here again, just like we did with the ear. See? The size? Everything is the same. Oops! Then we baste it here. And it's done! Look, isn't this just way too easy, guys? And while you chat with your friends, you can keep making yo-yos. Yo-yos. Chatting with your family, keeping someone company. Meanwhile, keep making the little yo-yos, set them aside, and then later you just put them together. You can make so many in one day. Look at that! I've already made both. Now I just have to place them here like this, see? So it becomes her little feet. Now, to make her little body and cover everything here, we cut 12 circles of 9 centimeters, and we're going to make yo-yos. But this yo-yo has to have a really neat finish. So we make a little fold like this inward, and then we make the stitches here. See? Keep making little folds like this. And don't make the stitches too tiny, okay? Because it gets difficult, see? You need to make the stitches a little bigger. Sometimes you're being so careful that you want to make them really tiny. Notice the distance from the needle. You say, look, folding like this may seem hard if you've never done it, but it's actually easy. You go, insert the needle, fold a little piece, see. Insert the needle again, fold another little piece. Now let's do all of this. Then after you baste everything, pull here. Look, keep adjusting it. Pulling and adjusting. You can't pull too much here, guys, or it'll end up like this, really bunched up. Just pull this little stitch down here, see? And finish it off down here. Then, if you want, Lou even put a pearl right here in the middle, see? If you want, you can add a few stitches here, like this, see? So this yo-yo will be a little flatter, see? Then, if you want, you can put a pearl right here in the middle, but I didn't add one, just to show that you can do it in a simpler, more affordable way. Because not everyone, right, will have a pearl at home, so you can make it without a pearl too. Look, it still looks cute and finished. Guys, I almost forgot. We have to attach a little ribbon here, see, in whatever length you want, before gluing the yo-yos. Because it's better for us to glue it here in the front than in the back later, right? Because nothing will show here. There you go. Let's put a little more glue here. You can use ribbon or something else, right? Whatever size you want. And then put glue here on the ribbon, glue everything here. This will all be hidden later, guys. Let's put some glue here. Look. There. Look. I've already made the 12 yo-yos, and let's start gluing. So, I thought it was better to start gluing like this. Look, from the top down. Let's put hot glue all around the entire yo-yo here. Come here and put it like this, look. Look at this. Held here with a CD, look. And if we cover the CD in the same color as the yo-yos we're making, it's good because if a little edge shows like this, look, you won't even notice since it'll all be the same color. Now let's make the beak. We cut a 7-centimeter circle. Then fold it here once, fold it here. And fold it here again. Look at this. A perfect little beak. See? Now glue all these parts together, see? So nothing comes loose. Let's set this aside and start on the eye. To make the owl's eyes, we cut 2 white circles, 7 centimeters each. Then, just make the regular yo-yos. You don't need to make that little fold here, see? It even looks a bit messy like this. But that's okay because we're going to sew a button here, see? But if you want, you can also sew a tiny black yo-yo here. If you have another idea to try instead of the button, right? It's already sewn. I sewed both buttons. Our little eyes are already done. Now, we just have to put them here like this, see? And think about how these little eyes are going to look, see? For example, if they stay like this, see? I'm not sure it'll look good with a gap in the middle. Let's add these little eyes like this, see? A little bit on top of this little hole, the other one here. But it depends on how your owl is going to look, right? Then you'll have to adjust it to make it look cute. Positioned it here, like this, see? Now let's take the beak, see? Put it here underneath. To see how it's going to look, think about it carefully, okay? How do you want this beak to look? See if it looks nice. Do you think it looks nice? So now let's hold the beak here. Take off the little eyes.
Bon.
Let's put some hot glue here. All right, guys. Look at how stylish this dish towel holder is. Look, I love it. I'll show it up close here so you can see, just so there's no doubt. Look at this. And like I tell you, right, what I think is the most beautiful look is the finish on the back. Look here. Nothing shows up. Now, I'm going to put my label here, which will look good too, and help promote my work. I don't even know which one I liked more, okay? I don't know which one is prettier. Look, I hope you make a lot, sell a lot, and make a lot of money with Janilda Ferreira. Or, you know, to give as gifts for Christmas that's coming up. Whoever gets one is going to love it. If you liked this video, like it, share it, and leave a comment. See you in the next video. Wishing you health and peace.